"Dude, watch this. She's about to cry." The soldiers laughed, forming a loose half-circle as Captain Randall held up a grimy plastic bottle filled with cloudy brown water. His grin stretched ear to ear, the kind of grin that came not from humor but from dominance. A cruel prank was about to go down, and no one dared stop it. Standing directly beneath him was a young woman in uniform, soaked in sweat, eyes forward, jaw tight. She hadn't spoken a word all morning during the drills. New face, quiet type, easy target. With a dramatic flourish, Randall turned the bottle upside down and poured the murky water over her head. The filthy liquid drenched her hair, ran down her cheeks, soaked through her collar and into her fatigues. She flinched, just once. No scream, no snapback, no wild shove, just one flinch. And then complete stillness. The group exploded in laughter. One of the guys doubled over, gasping. Another slapped Randall's back like he'd just won a medal. "Dude, you got her good. Look at her face." But she didn't run. She didn't wipe her eyes. She didn't even blink. Captain Randall leaned in, smug. "A little water too much for you, Private," he snickered. "Welcome to real training." The woman looked up at him slowly. Her voice, when it came, was cold steel. "Are you done?" The laughter around them faltered, barely noticeable. Randall smirked, cocky. "Oh, come on, can't take a joke." But she stepped forward, just one step. Not threatening, not dramatic. Just enough to make the air change. "Permission to speak freely, Captain?" she said, locking eyes with him. Randall crossed his arms, still riding the high. "By all means." "I outrank you," she said quietly. "And when this is over, I want your entire squad on that field for disciplinary drills until they forget what sleep feels like." Randall blinked. "What?" A voice boomed from behind them. "Stand at attention." Every head turned. A senior officer in sunglasses walked through the crowd, flanked by two other high-ranking personnel. His expression was unreadable. "Admiral Thorne was asked to evaluate base discipline under cover," he said. "You just dumped motor oil and stagnant water on your commanding officer." Silence slammed over the group like a hammer. The woman took 2 steps forward, pulled her ID from inside her jacket, soaked but still legible, and handed it to the officer. "Admiral Evelyn Thorne, Special Command. Reporting that Fort Hill lacks chain of command discipline and currently promotes hazing disguised as humor." Randall's face drained of all color. His hands dropped to his sides. The soldiers behind him suddenly stood stiff, unsure whether to flee or salute. The laughter from before now sounded like a distant, stupid echo. Admiral Thorne turned to the group. Her voice didn't rise. It didn't need to. "I enlisted before I could legally drink. I've been knee-deep in combat zones while some of you were still sneaking phones into high school lockers. I've led men and women into operations you'll never read about, and buried friends whose names never made the news. And you think this," she held up the dripping sleeve, "is funny?" No one answered. No one dared. She walked straight up to Randall. "Take that smug out of your eyes, Captain. You didn't humiliate me. You exposed yourself." His mouth opened. Nothing came out. She stepped past him and faced the unit. "Respect isn't just saluting a higher rank. It's knowing when to shut up, when to stand up, and when to listen. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here because if this base is what stands between chaos and civilians, I need to fix it." The officer beside her stepped forward. "Captain Randall, you are relieved of duty pending investigation. Squad, form up for disciplinary reassignment." The soldiers snapped to attention. No more laughter, no more jeers. As Admiral Thorne walked off the field, dripping in dirty water, a hush followed her. Not from shame, but awe. No yelling, no vengeance, just pure command. Because in one brutal moment, they realized the quiet woman they mocked had more strength in her silence than they had in all their noise. That day, the story spread like wildfire across the base. Of the prank that ended a career. Of the woman who didn't shout but still brought a unit to its knees. They said her stare could stop a fight, that she never flinched, even when humiliated, that she never forgot a name but always remembered the mission. And from that day forward, no one dared judge a uniform by the face under the cap. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story moved you, don't forget to like this video, Leave a comment and subscribe for more powerful stories like this one. You never know. The next one might just change your life.